For years, we've been hearing whispers, scrolling through redacted patents, and tracking supply chain leaks that all point to one single moment in tech history. That moment is almost here. We aren't just talking about another incremental update or a slightly faster processor. We are talking about Meta Quest 4. And if the latest intel is even half as accurate as it looks, the device sitting on your shelf right now is about to look like a relic from a Stone Age. Most people are looking at the Quest 4 as a gaming console. They are wrong. This is the first true spatial computer for the masses, and the leaked specs suggest Mark Zuckerberg is finally ready to go for the Apple Vision Pro's throat, but at a price point that actually makes sense for the rest of us. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. But before you get excited, there's a dark side to this leap in technology that no one is talking about. We're going to dive into everything. The revolutionary Pancake 2.0 lenses, the neural interface rumors that sound like science fiction, and the secret reason why Meta is rushing this production cycle. You need to hear this before you spend another $1 on VR gear. Let's talk about the hardware first, because this is where the game changes. Sources close to the production line in Asia have signaled a massive shift in the optics. We're looking at a dual-stack Micro-OLED display system that pushes resolution to a staggering 4K per eye. Think about that. That is the kind of density where the screen door effect isn't just reduced, it is physically impossible for the human eye to detect. When you put this headset on, your brain will stop telling you that you're looking at pixels. It will start telling you that you are standing in a different room. But the real magic isn't just what you see, it's how the headset sees you. The Quest 4 is rumored to feature an integrated AI coprocessor dedicated entirely to environment reconstruction. While the Quest 3 gave us a taste of mixed reality, it was often grainy and warped. The Quest 4 aims for high-fidelity pass-through that is virtually indistinguishable from reality. Imagine sitting at your actual kitchen table, but there is a 100-inch virtual monitor floating in front of you, and the shadows from that monitor are reacting perfectly to the real light coming through your window. This isn't just a toy anymore. This is a workstation that fits in a backpack. Now, I want you to think about the controllers, or the lack thereof. The industry is buzzing about neural wristbands. Meta has been pouring billions into EMG technology, electromyography. This allows the device to read the electrical signals traveling from your brain to your wrists. You won't even have to move your fingers. You just think about a click, and the UI responds. This is the God mode of user interfaces. It's the end of clunky plastic rings and the beginning of true telepathic computing. But why now? Why is Meta pushing the envelope so hard? It's because the competition isn't just Apple anymore. It's the realization that the Metaverse, as we knew it, failed because the hardware wasn't ready. The Quest 4 is the redemption arc. It's designed to be worn for hours, not minutes. The weight distribution has been completely re-engineered, moving the battery to the back of the strap as a standard feature, making it feel weightless. However, there is a catch. With this level of immersion comes a level of data collection we have never seen before. The Quest 4 will likely feature advanced eye tracking and expression tracking as standard. While this makes your social avatars look incredibly lifelike, it also means Meta will know exactly what catches your eye, what makes your pupils dilate, and what makes you smile. In the US market, where privacy is becoming the ultimate currency, this is